goes a little something like.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, which I'm sure most people are new here because this is only like my second or third video, but if you're new here, I'm Chelsea. I'm a chiropractor and I have a chronic condition. So I have endometriosis. If you have not seen my surgery vlog that I just posted not too long ago, go watch that. It is my journey to my second surgery. So all the nitty-gritty details are in there. If you have any questions or anything like that, go watch that. And if you still have questions, then feel free to message me, contact me, and I'll be able to answer them to the best of my ability through my experience. This video is about how my second surgery has negatively impacted my mental health. So I've had surgery on March 10th of 2021, and it's been a little over a month since I've had surgery, and most of my experience has been good. Physically, everything has been positive. Like, I'm not having any pain. I do have hot flashes, but I mean, endo flare up, hot flashes, you know, they're incomparable. So as far as physically, I'm fine, but mentally is where I'm kind of struggling. So let me start by going back to before I had surgery, or before I even had flare-ups. So I was the type of person that I like to hang out with my friends, social but not social. I'm one of those people. Like, I'm social and then I'm like, okay, it's me time, I need to go be by myself. So social, non-social, I like to hang out with my friends. I like to paint. I like to be outside. I like to do anything creative, anything that just forces my mind to be in a creative space. I like to do. So yeah. And then I started having pain, I started having flare-ups, and those things slowly started to fall by the wayside. I didn't really like to go out. I wasn't, doing my hobbies anymore, and my life just became about being in survival mode. I just wanted to make it through the day. I just wanted to make it through the next hour. I just wanted to make it through the next work shift. And so I just became all about surviving. I've always had big life goals, like back to back to back to back. So when I was in undergrad, my goal was to pass my classes to graduate. Then it was applying to chiropractic school and get in. Then it was, getting good grades so that I can graduate. Then it was getting, a good job that I was happy with, and, so on and so forth. Then it was flare-ups, which I didn't know what was going on at the time when they first started. So then it was like, what is this? The goal was to find out what was wrong with me. Then, I had my first surgery. That was a complete, I'm not even gonna get into that in this video. If you're interested in that, let me know. I'll do a whole story time dedicated to the first surgery, because that shit was terrible. But anyway, that was a goal that lasted for that pain-free period lasted for a very, very short amount of time. Then the goal became, finding a surgery or a surgeon or some type of treatment that would keep me out of pain long term. Where my mental health is right now, it's getting better. I've upped my counseling, and I do want to say, if you are struggling mentally, get to a counselor and go to counseling. And one step further, even more important than going to a counselor, find a counselor that you vibe with. My very first counselor that I started going to probably in like 2013, I did not really vibe with her. She I don't know, it just wasn't a good match. And then I stopped going. And then after my dad passed away in 2014, my counselor that I have now, I started going to her in like late 2014, early 2015. And She is amazing. She has saved my life. I've been in some deep, dark places as far as where it comes to depression. She has helped me so much, and she continues to help me even to this day. I don't want to say that surgery has been detrimental to my mental health, but I'm just on a road to figure out who I am. I don't know my 29-year-old self. I don't know what my 29-year-old self likes to do. I don't really know too much of what I'm interested in, and it's like I'm having to get to know me getting to know me. It's difficult. I guess my advice would be to work on things that I don't even know. I'm trying to give advice. I don't even know what I got going on myself. But it's just work on, when you have surgery, just work on getting to know yourself. Make that a priority, because with me, I don't know. I have to make that a priority. Like, I have no other choice but to make that a priority, because it's eating me to be essentially in a stranger's body. Like, that's how I feel. I don't know if that's a good like analogy, but I feel like I'm living in a stranger's body. Like, who is this person who can get up and go out all day and not have pain? Like, who is this person that can make it through a full work day and not have to, strap a heating pad to their, because they have those heating pads you can put on you. Like, who is this person who does not have to sit down and take pain medicine? Like, I don't know. Like, I haven't had that in so long. I'm kind of, stuck. I have had some not so good behaviors. I don't want to say destructive behaviors. And I'm not going to say like destructive behavior, because I've been impulse shopping like no other. And it's like over the last like few months, like probably like 6 or 7 months before I even had surgery, I was saving all my money. Any extra money that I had, I would save. And then if I spent any money, I would feel guilty, because that's money that could have went towards surgery. And now that I'm past surgery, I'm having difficulties because I don't have that restraint anymore. So any extra money I get goes straight out the window. It's like, and it's hard because it's impulsively. Like, I see something and I fixate on it. I do have history of the anxiety and depression. I do have this component of my anxiety where I become obsessive over things, kind of like OCD type obsessive, like locking doors. Like, I will come back to my front door like 3, 4, 5 times to make sure it's locked. And it's like, I know that it's locked. I know that I locked it, but I still have to come back and lock it again. Sometimes I have to unlock it and lock it again to just settle my nerves. And that's how I know my anxiety is bad, because that only happens when I'm feeling a lot of turmoil within. Checking plugs, plugging and unplugging things that, I had a family member die in a house fire, and then ever since then, so that's more of like a traumatic response but it only kicks up the most when I'm having anxiety. But yeah, impulse shopping is really, 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 it's really bad right now. I've spent more money in the last month than I don't even want to get into that. Like, oh my God, I can't even think about it. But yeah, impulse shopping is definitely giving me a run for my money. No pun intended. Now I'm on, I guess, my fertility journey, which I still don't even know what that looks like. I still don't have a clear goal as far as what I want besides having kids. Like, I know that I want to be a mom, and that's where I am. And so I have options. I have IUI, IVF, and foster to adopt. So I have my first foster to adopt class scheduled, and this is the information session that you have to take before you can do the training. That's scheduled for late next month, so those wheels are kind of rolling. The best way for me to deal with my fertility is to not put myself in a category. I have 3 options, and I'm just, whatever option comes first is the option that I'm gonna roll with. And so foster to adopt is the one that's rolling first. That's the one I'm with. Maybe I'll adopt and be content and not feel like I need to do, fertility as far as IUI or IVF, or maybe I'll adopt and, really want one of, that shares the same DNA as me. I don't know. I'm not gonna stick myself in a box. That's the best way that I can deal with that right now, is to not be like, this is the route that I'm going, I need to stick with this. Because I just want it to happen. I don't care how it happens. I just want a little kid calling me mom. I don't care how I get there right now. I just want that. That's the goal. That's what I'm focused on. But other than that, I'm trying to get into plants, and I have one right here. This one I'm gonna put in the video because I am proud of this one. So this is the Alocasia Black Velvet. I have it in this glass. This is not a glass that I drink out of. This is an extra glass that I had in the kitchen that doesn't match my other glasses, and I didn't want to throw it away. So it has water in it. And I just put this on top of it. It doesn't touch it, just for humidity sake. And yeah, this here is a new leaf. It just came out like probably a week ago. And it has 2 more. You can't see, but it has 2 more that are trying to come up. But yeah, I'm super proud of this because the last plant that I bought, it died. It didn't die, it died. Yeah. Rest in peace to that calathea, because yeah, I destroyed it. But yeah, I'm trying to make my thumb green. Like, I'm trying to get the hang of it. I'm trying to get the swing of it. I even downloaded an app. I paid for that app, so that's how serious I am, because I don't pay for apps. Like, if it ain't free, I ain't downloading it. Yeah, I paid for an app. It tells me, I put all my plants in there, and it tells me when to water them. So yeah, we're going good. We got a new leaf. So that's success to me. That's the end of this video. If you have any questions, like I said, don't hesitate to contact me and link my Instagram. And Instagram is the one that I use the most, so I'm just gonna link my Instagram because that's the only really social media that I actually like use. So yeah, I'm gonna link my Instagram down below. DM me. Check out my BodyByEndo store if you haven't checked that out. It is inspired by my journey through endometriosis. Having pain, self-care is a priority, or having any chronic condition, self-care has to become a priority. So I do make like shower steamers, bath bomb. My bath bombs are not up yet. Shower steamers, bath truffles, bath milks, bath teas, all that stuff, just to kind of help elevate your, self-care experience. So check out my store. Yeah, so I'll see you guys next time, and bye-bye.